just to give people some background, Anthony Black did play in the Montverde game. Obviously he was originally ruled ineligible by the UIL after transferring over from Coppell, Texas,
Mhm.
from Coppell High School. Then his parents filed an injunction to allow him to play for Duncanville, and then they won that case, or the injunction was granted. And then the UIL came back and appealed that ruling. So then he didn't play in a non-league game or a non-conference, non-district game, and then the 3 games leading up to the title game at the Whataburger. So he didn't play for 4 games, basically.
Right.
And then we had the Stone Cold Steve Austin moment. He goes to the back and then comes out and checks in the game. So what I gather is, and I saw some of the highlights, it was 60-58, like you said. Casey Wallace is making some big plays, and then Ashton Hardaway has a chance to tie or win. He shoots a 3, it's off. Black gets a rebound, but by that time the game clock was already at 0, or did he get the shot off and it missed?
He got the shot off right before the buzzer. So like when Ashton Hardaway missed the shot, everyone thought it was game, but there was a little bit of time left. Maybe put it up and he could have tied it. It just missed. Yeah. It would have counted if he would have made that.
Oh, that would have been nuts to them going to a second overtime, hit and tie the game. So Richardson wins 60-58. Again, it's not over. As I said, and I've said this on this pod many times before, winning UIL Texas Class 6A is like as hard as anything to do.
Absolutely.
You got to win basically 6 or 7 games against good teams. And by the 3rd game, it's a tough game. And then the regional final is always tough. And then you go to the state Final Four. New Jersey tournament champions is pretty good. A few others, but there's not many better. So, I mean, if Duncanville's going to finish number 1 or had a chance to finish number 1, they were going to deserve it. Wasn't like, oh, they just got to number 1 by luck or by fluke. No, it wasn't anything like that. So, Ani, correct me if I'm wrong, they still have a chance to meet again.
Oh, they do. In the regional finals. Actually, I believe in the Final Four they can meet again.
It would be in the Final Four on the same side of the bracket.
Mm-hmm. And so that game will be in the still scheduled for the Alamo Dome in San Antonio.
In March.
I haven't seen the Alamo Dome fully packed.
Yeah.
Like fully packed. I think this was a game to make it fully packed.
Fully packed, yeah. It'll be a huge game if they get there. And like you said, Texas state playoffs are kind of like the NCAA Final Four in that sometimes the 2 best teams are on the same side of the bracket. It's not always like the best team meet in the final.
Right.
Sometimes the semifinal is just as big as the final. Just because based on the regionality.